Let's go. Let's come to a seated position. You can use a block or a pillow if that's a little bit more comfortable. Cross your legs or come to a kneeling. And then take a breath in to find length, to ground to the sit bones. And then commit to sitting completely still. Taking a moment to settle in to a still seat. And also taking a moment to actually really arrive on your mat, to physically and mentally go, okay, it's yoga time, it's me time. And then notice your breath. Slow down the breath and deepen the breath. And at the next exhale, let your jaw relax. So rather than having like a smiley or like tense in the cheeks, let the cheeks be soft, let the skin on your face be soft. I'm reading a lovely book by Eckhart Tolle. Quite an old book actually, The New Earth. And yesterday it was just this like thing that I read was like, oh wow, that is so interesting how to just shift perspective around our thoughts. I think one of the things that we learn through meditation and yoga is to observe ourselves, our thoughts, our emotions. And then rather than suppressing any thought or judging about our thoughts, it was written in the book, use them. Because they are a tool, your thoughts. Why are certain thoughts coming up? Yes, we can train the mind to maybe not spend too much time or effort on thoughts that might not serve us or that are negative. But our thoughts can also be a source of information of what's going on. What you are thinking of is very much what you are digesting from the past or maybe excited about for the future. And I like that way of looking at it. In a way, it's almost a bit softer than judging and wanting to change it and calm it all down. Use it as a source of information. So let's sit still for another couple of rounds of breath. And then bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment to maybe set your intention or dedication. And your intention might just be, I'm going to take it really easy on my mat today. I'm going to take the easier options to respect where I'm at. Can be physical, can be mental. I want to have fun. I want to look at my alignment and be a bit more strict on those things. It can be very, very, very small or very big. Let's bow our heads towards our fingertips and then come into our child's pose. The big toes to touch, knees come nice and wide. You can remove your prop and just feel into the hips. No problem. And stretch your arms in front of you. And start to cultivate. Yeah, hello, welcome. Please find a spot. Start to cultivate Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is a breath in and out of the nose, with a slight restriction in the back of the throat. And this shape, child's pose, you can return to whenever you want. Let's walk both hands up and over towards the right side. You can even place your left hand on top of the right. And then soften your head back down towards the floor. Breathe into the left lung. The right lung is a little bit squeezed, let's say, in a good way. Stimulating your organs, focusing on your breath. Good morning. What is your name? Dave. Dave, nice to meet you. Joëlle, welcome. Inhale, walk your hands over your mat towards the other side. Maybe place your right hand on top of the left, soften into the shoulders and the neck, and then let the breath be your priority. Breathe in, walk your hands back to the center. And then take a moment to just walk your fingertips actively to the top of the mat. The head can even be off the floor. Really finding length in the sides of the body and into the armpits. Flatten the palms, inhale, tabletop. Bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Very nice, awesome. Right arm reaches up to the sky and create a couple of circles in your right wrist. Take a deep breath in, look down, thread the needle. The right arm loops through. Your right ear can come to the floor. Your left hand can stay in front of your face, or you can walk it to the top of the mat. And again, bring it onto fingertips and let it walk forward until you find your edge. 3 rounds of breath here. Nice, yogis. Bring your left hand back in front of your face. Press into it. Right arm up to the sky. Exhale, tabletop. Both hands down, both knees down. Good. Inhale, cow stretch. Look up, tailbone comes up. Exhale, cat. Round the spine. And now hold your cat for a moment. Really hug your navel in towards the spine. Your chin in towards your chest. And with your hands, press the floor away so you get a really nice rounding. Okay, cow stretch. Breathe in. Just one cat stretch, one breath. Breathe out. Inhale, neutral spine. Bring your left arm up to the sky. A gentle twist. Awesome. Couple of circles maybe into that wrist. Feel into it. Amazing to start the day like this. Take a breath in, reach up. Thread the needle, left arm down. You can let your head land gently. Hand can stay, that is the right hand, or it can walk to the top of the mat. There are always different options, and you can take the options that work for you. In yoga, there's no judgment. There's no you have to do things or you should be doing whatever. It's about breathing, about feeling, about spending time with the different layers of your being. Your body, your mind, your emotions, maybe your spirit. Just discovering and exploring. Bring the right hand in front of the nose, press into it. Lift the left arm up to the sky. Both hands down, tabletop. Inhale, plank pose. Now look at your index fingers and make them parallel to each other, and then the other fingers spread away. So there's a bit of an external rotation in the shoulders. Plank pose can be on the knees or on the toes. That's up to you. Lovely. Take a deep breath in. Bend your knees, lift tailbone, downward facing dog. Stretch it out, 4 to 6 rounds of breath here. So you can check the alignment of the fingers if you want to focus a bit more on how you're placing your body parts. Or you can close your eyes and just focus on the breath, maybe pedal out the legs. Lift both heels high and up and away from the floor, stretching into the soles of the feet. Exhale, hover your knees just above the floor and press your chest back so the arms are straight, almost like in a down dog, but your knees are hovering above the floor. Inhale, plank pose. You can drop to the knees if you prefer. Exhale, downward facing dog, full stretch. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, hover the knees just above the floor. Press your chest towards your thighs. Nice day. Inhale, plank pose. Come forward. Nice arm. Exhale, downward facing dog. With the breath, we move. Inhale to lift your heels. Exhale to hover the knees just above the floor. Inhale, come forward. Look towards your thumbs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tailbone lift. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward this time. Exhale, step or walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Toes can touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lovely. Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. We do that 2 more times. Inhale, activate, length, fill up the lungs. Nice, Marley. Exhale, soften the neck and shoulders. Last one, breathe in. Find that nice shape of the spine, nice and long. Exhale, soften. Inhale, high mountain. Arms above your head. Exhale, twist to the right side. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches backwards. Good. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, twist to the other side. So Jeremy, can you bring your feet to touch? And the same for Dave, actually. Bring your toes together or make them super parallel. Yeah, much better. Inhale, high mountain. Soft back bend. Cactus the arms and lift the heart up towards the sky. Inhale, high mountain, straighten the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Soften your neck and shoulders so your head is heavy. You're probably looking somewhere in between your knees. Let your head hang, Dave. Yes. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Left foot steps all the way to the back of the mat, a long step, low lunge. Right arm up to the sky, hold and twist. The right knee is pointing straight forward. Another deep breath in here. Right hand down to the floor, left knee down to the floor. Arms up, inhale. Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up to the sky. And then eagle, your left arm under the right. That's it. Hands can come to the shoulders. The back of the hands can touch, or you can interlace your hands. Breathe in, lift your fingertips. Breathe out, draw your elbows towards your navel and around the chin in towards the chest. 2 more. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, round and tuck. Keep your balance, keep the eyes focused. 1 more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the arms, Anjaneyasana, arms up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, fingers down, lift the knee. Step back, plank pose. So plank pose can be on the toes, or a supported plank pose is on the knees. Take a deep breath in here. Go all the way to the floor. First your face, then your chest, and then your tummy. Good focus. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest. Press the toenails into the floor. That activates the legs and lift the knees. Now there's hardly any weight in the hands, and it's nicest to look down so the neck is in line with the rest of the spine. Feel the back line working. Take 1 more deep breath in. Maybe lift another set of ribs off the floor. Exhale, relax everything down. Inhale, tabletop or plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in, down dog. Maybe close your eyes for a moment and really notice the sensations in the body. Notice the breath. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, walk or step the feet to the top of the mat. And there it's best to immediately let the toes touch so you have a symmetrical base to move into high mountain, arms up to the sky. Twist towards the left side, very good. Exhale. Inhale, high mountain, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Inhale, high mountain, look up. Back bend, exhale, blossom the heart. Very nice, yogis. Straighten the spine, inhale, high mountain. Exhale, fold forward, soften the neck and shoulders, relax your head, let the crown point down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, right foot, long step, front knee above your ankle. Left arm wings up for a nice twist. Other side trick, yeah, that's it. Breathe. Nice, Emma. Take a breath in here. Look down, hands down, back knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Reach the arms up. Right arm eagles under the left. Hands to shoulders, back of the hands touch, or maybe they loop together. With the breath, lift up a little. Exhale, draw the elbows towards your navel. Keep your balance. Inhale to open up, feel it into the shoulders, into the chest. into the hips actually as well. Exhale, round. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Release the arms, inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, low lunge, hands down, lift your back knee. Flatten the palms, step back, plank pose. Your chaturanga flow, you can completely skip it and meet us in down dog. You can do it on the knees or on the toes. Take a breath in, I'll stay on the knees. Go all the way or halfway, we call that a chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, where the body is on the floor, you lift the chest, or upward facing dog, where the body is off the floor, and you can choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. If you prefer a little break, then you rest in child's pose instead of resting in downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards your feet and then walk your hands to your feet. So you're at the back of your mat. That's it. Doing things slightly different. Your feet are hip width apart. Utkatasana, bend into the knees. If you prefer, you can take a little step and move the feet towards each other. So you're sure that you're in a symmetrical shape. Take a deep breath in here. Hands to heart center. Lift the heart towards the thumbs and hook your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Into a twist. Lovely. Bring the bum a little bit lower and the heart a little bit higher. Working into the legs, working into the spine. Keep your eyes focused. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist to the other side. So when you're twisting in the upper body. The toes, the ankles, the knees, they stay exactly where they are. Yeah, looking good. Very nice. Inhale, Utkatasana, come back to center. Release, fold forward, and completely relax your head. Yes. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Walk the hands to the top of the mat, all the way to plank pose. Breathe in here, we'll meet in down dog. Breathe out, chaturanga. You can use the knees. Inhale, cobra, or up dog. In up dog, the thighs are off the floor. Yes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath into the nose and a little sigh out of the mouth. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, soften the neck and the shoulders. Inhale, high mountain, arms come up. Good. Twist to the right side, just one breath. Inhale, back to center, high mountain. Exhale, twist to the left side. Lovely. Inhale, high mountain. Jeremy, put your toes back together. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Relax your head and neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Left foot steps, big step, low lunge. Fabulous. Right arm up to the sky, just one breath. You can even look up. Exhale, hands and knee down. Arms up to the sky, breathe in. Left arm under the right, breathe out. Fingers reach up, inhale. Elbow to navel, hold now for 3 rounds of breath. Maybe you can close your eyes, notice the space around the outer shoulders, the shoulder blades. Maybe you even feel it in your left hip flexor. And then breathe. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, hands down, lift your back knee. 3-legged dog this time. Flatten the palms, lift the right leg all the way up and behind you. Open the belly to the side. So your belly button is turning towards the right side of your mat, while your upper body tries to stay square with the mat. You may place your left elbow onto the floor if you feel that it is funky and nice. If it feels good in the body, it's okay. Hold for 3, 2, Right knee to your nose. Exhale, draw it forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Both feet down towards the floor. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold and soften the head. Inhale, high mountain, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Good focus. Toes together, inhale, high mountain. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, high mountain, look up. Back bend, cactus the arm, create some space in the chest and the spine. Straighten the spine, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Lovely. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Right foot steps, big step, low lunge. Left arm, wings up, one breath. Bring it up towards the sky. Exhale, hands and knee down. Arms up, Anjaneyasana, breathe in. Right arm under the left. Take your option, breathe out. A bit of air into the lungs to lift your gaze. Exhale, round and tuck. You can even tuck your tailbone a little. Now just stay. You can close your eyes if you can maintain the balance and really focus on the breath. Release the arms. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, reach up. Exhale, low lunge, fingers down. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee. Now flatten the palms, lift the front foot, three-legged dog. We open the belly to the side. You can bend the left knee. Oh, notice how your hips are open to the side, but your shoulders try to go back into the opposite direction, back to its traditional shape. Option to drop the right elbow. 3 rounds of breath here. And if you can, flatten the palms. So you're not putting pressure into the thumbs. Yes. Take a deep breath in. Left knee to your nose, all the way close to your chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet down towards the floor. Inhale, look towards your feet. Exhale, walk your hands to your feet. To the back of the mat. That's it. Halfway lift. Good to see you're awake. Exhale, fold and soften. Utkatasana, breathe in. Bend the knees, come into your awkward chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Good. You may open the arms to fly, then the right fingers reach down and the left fingers reach up. That's just an option. To twist a little deeper. Nice. Back to center, arms up above your head. Inhale, hands to heart center. A little bit of space and length. Left elbow twist to the other side. Option to open the arms to fly. Hold and breathe, 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 breathe. Inhale, Utkatasana, keep the knees bent, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Woo. Nice release. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plank pose. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. We meet in down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Nice. First the hips and then the toes. We meet in downward facing dog. A big breath into the nose. A little sigh out of the mouth. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Step the right foot behind your right hand and set up for warrior one. That means your left foot will probably step a little bit out to the side. Flatten your left heel down. Then press into the feet and the arms can be above your head. Now, in warrior one, place, yes. And then place it's like train tracks. So we're not totally behind each other. The left foot can be a little bit out. And then the hips are pointing straight forward, parallel with the short edge of your mat. Now, try to straighten the back leg rig. Yeah, you can even have a longer stance. Yes, lift up the chest. Very nice. Take a deep breath in here. Eagle, your left arm under the right. Fingertips lift, breathe in. Humble warrior. Bow your head all the way down. You can keep the spine straight, or if it feels better, you just let everything hang down. We take 3 rounds of breath here. What can you soften? Activate the legs to keep the balance. Warrior 1 with eagle arms. You keep everything. You press the feet into the floor. You lift your chest back where it came from. Full eagle. Shift the weight to the right leg. Squeeze. So the standing leg bends a lot. So you can squeeze the left leg on top of the right. Your left toes can be on the floor or off the floor to create more of a balance challenge, or even around the ankle. Whatever feels good to your body. One is not better than the other. Keep your eyes focused on a fixed point. Smile, breathe for 3, 2. Single leg Tadasana. Reach your knee up in towards your chest, arms up to the sky. Wind removal pose. Your hands hug around the shin, and then you draw it a little closer. Now with balanced poses, it's important to keep your eyes fixed on something that doesn't move. If you see the spider, Joëlle, you let me know. I can actually potentially also see it. It's probably moved out. It's probably moved out. All right. Flex your left foot and then start to bend your standing leg. Figure 4. Cross the ankle. Hands can come to heart center. First, find your drishti, your fixed point for your eyes. And then start to sink down into a little seat. The wobbling is part of it. The wobbling is part of it. Good. For 3. Awesome focus. 2. Back into single leg Tadasana. Reach up. Use the strength. Last balance pose. Low flying warrior. Start to reach the leg behind you while the hands draw to heart center. You can have a bend right knee. Active left toes. Find the drishti on the floor for 3, 2. Gentle step onto the toes of the left foot, arms up, crescent lunge. Maybe you reshuffle your feet a little. Arms are up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Twist to the right. Hover your left knee just above the floor if you can. Arms back up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior 2. Now this time you are in a wider stance and your hips are parallel to the long edges of the mat. Yes, the right knee points straight forward and the arms are horizontal. So just watch your front foot there, Dave. Make it go straight to the front. And you can use the long edges of your mat as a nice reference. That's it. Reverse warrior. Right arm comes up and over. Extended side angle. Change your arms. The right arm comes down and the left arm reaches up. Fabulous. Hold for 2 more rounds of breath here. Active fingers. So the fingers are reaching away from each other, creating space in the body. Inhale, star pose. Turn your toes out. You're a big star. Reach the arms up. Horse, sit down into a squat. Arms up into star. Inhale. Squat. Exhale, horse. One more time. Breathe in, up. Breathe in, down space and strengthen the hips. Star pose. Inhale. Hands to your hips. Look down to your feet. Turn the toes a little in. And then fold forward. Your head completely relaxes. Option here to interlace. If you struggle with the balance, bring the hands to the floor or on a block. If you're okay with the balance, you may interlace your hands behind your back and then open up into the shoulders. 3 rounds of breath here. Release the hands, take a halfway lift, breathe in. Walk back to the top of the mat. So you frame your right foot all the way to the top of the mat. Yes. Your left hand, sorry, I'm gonna go this way. Your left hand stays down and then your right foot steps on top of the left. That's it, side plank. Option here, if you want to downgrade a bit, just put your left knee down and that's okay. Lift your right arm up, hold for 3, 2, plank pose, hands, knees down or toes. Take a breath in, high plank. Exhale, half plank. Flow, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, we meet. Back to the beginning, back to our reset pose. 3 rounds of breath in down dog. And please remember that you can do down a child's pose instead. Just focus on the breath. Remind yourself of your intention. Feel the temperature of the body change. Feel the like awakening of the muscles, the brain, the breath. Left leg up to the sky. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot behind your left hand. Warrior 1 feet. So the right foot will step a little out. First ground through the feet, then stand all the way up. Good. Train track. So maybe you want to move the right foot a little out to the side. The hips are parallel to the front edges of the mat. Reach up. Yes, that is very good. Take a deep breath in here. Right arm under the left. Same thing, you can hold onto your shoulders or you can wiggle your fingers together. Lift your gaze and lift the fingers, back bend, breathe in. Awesome, guys. Humble warrior, bow forward and keep breathing. Soften into the shoulders. Let the movement and breath create space. Clear what isn't needed and create space for new ideas, new feelings, new sensations, new insights. Even your thoughts, they are okay. Whatever thoughts you have, whatever feelings you have, it's okay. Keep the arms, inhale, press into the feet, strength into the legs, warrior 1 with eagle arms. Exhale, full eagle. Standing leg is bent. Squeeze the thighs together. Hold and breathe. Find your drishti. That's it. Hold and breathe. Focus on a fixed spot. Keep your eyes there. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Lift the knee up in towards your chest. Wind removal pose. Opening to that right hip. Draw the knee a little closer in towards your chest. Good focus, guys. Flex your foot. Bend the standing leg and cross the foot across the side. Then hands can come to heart center and you can slowly start to sit a little deeper. Slowly does it. Balance poses you can't jump into. It's a slow process. It's patience. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Reach the knee up. Last balance here. Low flying warrior. Start to bend your right knee deeply. Hands can come to heart center. You're flying just above the floor. Reach through the right toes. Reach to the crown for 3. Breathe. 2. Gentle step back. Crescent lunge. Land into the right ball of the foot. Reshuffle your feet and lift the arms up to the sky. Unlift your back heel. That's it. Very good. Take a deep breath in. Twist to the left. You can hover the right knee just above the floor. Arms come back up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Now we open the hips to the side. Left knee pointing straight forward. And the right toes are actually a little bit in compared to the heel. Yeah. You can look at your front hand to have a focus point. And then you flip that palm, reverse warrior. Left arm up and over. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm down, right arm up. Look to the front. So you're facing the back of your mat. So turn all the way to me with your front foot pointing. So your front knee is bent. Your left knee is bent. Yes. All right, where were we? Let me think. Oh yeah, star pose. That will fix it actually. Horse, sit down. Big breath in, fill up, reach up. Good breathing. Exhale, sink back down. Fill up the lungs, reach the arms up to the sky, make it feel good. Exhale, sink down. Stand up, lovely yogis. Look down, hands can come to hips. Turn the toes in, you can bend the knees a little and then fold the head all the way down. You can let your head hang. You can also interlace your hands behind your back again. If that felt nice. Excuse me. Release your hands, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, very good. Top of your mat, walk all the way back. Once you are in your low lunge, so frame that left foot. You place your right hand flat and the front foot steps on top of the back foot. Let me see what you're doing so I can maybe give you some suggestions. Awesome, there's some sweat going on. Yeah, nice variation there on the right knee. Very good. Hold for 3, 2, plank pose. Inhale, there we go. Remember, you can take a shortcut to down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, flip over the feet. Look at the horizon. First the hips and then the feet. Downward facing dog. Lovely. Come onto your knees and then slowly bring your body down towards the floor. We'll practice bow pose, which is a nice heart opener. Let's start with half bow. So your fingers come to the top of the mat, and then you can bend your left knee. Your left hand will reach towards that left foot. Once the foot and the hand are together, the foot can kick behind you. So the foot wants to move away, and that starts to lift your chest. Then you can stay here, or you can activate your right foot and your right fingers away from each other. Yes. And smile, exactly, and breathe. And breathe and smile. Hold, kick the foot for 3, 2, lovely back bend. Hands together on top of each other. Right cheek can just come down to the hands. And then I would just close your eyes and just feel the heart rates. Feel the breath. Yes, you can still smile. And just feel how this shapes, shifts some energy. In back bends, we often feel that most, which is why I like them so much. They're also challenging, but they're like, yeah, we're moving, we're breathing. What are we really doing? Subtly, there is stuff changing. Our heart rate comes up, space in the body, the breath is there for us. A lot of subtle and subconscious things happening. Let's try the other side, yogis. Bring your fingers back forwards. Lift your chest slightly. Right knee bends this time. Right hand reaches behind you. And then kick and reach and kick and reach. This is enough, but you can also reach forward and back with your left hand and left toes. Now breathe. If you can, in and out of the nose. One more deep breath in. Release, gently turn your face to the right side. Once you're there, relax everything. Just to be here, just to feel the sensations in the body. Notice the fluctuations of the mind. It's okay. They are a source of information. And we can alter them. Yes, we can. We can have positive thoughts. Fill up our minds with a sense of gratitude, kindness, inclusiveness. Chin to the mat, hands next to your rib cage. You may tuck your toes, plank or tabletop. Breathe in, downward facing dog, full stretch. We'll flow one more time. One breath, one movement, and then we'll go down to the floor. Right leg up to the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. So step the left foot a little out. Rise into warrior one shape. Breathe in. Left arm under the right. Breathe out. Inhale to lift your fingertips. This is it. Exhale. Round the spine all the way forward. Press into the feet. Lift up. Shift the weight forward. Eagle pose. Hold and breathe. Often when you do something the second time around, it feels a little bit more familiar. And if you fall out, notice the reaction in your own mind. Is that source of information kind? It's okay if you fall out. You're learning something new. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Exhale, hands, hug your knee into chest. Flex your foot, breathe in. Figure four, breathe out. Hold the shape for 4 rounds of breath. Back to single leg Tadasana. Inhale, lift, fly into airplane pose. Hands to heart center. Reach your left toes behind you. For 3, 2. Gentle step back, crescent lunge. Find your feet. Your back heel is off the floor. Twist towards the left and hover your left knee just above the floor. Arms back up. Breathe in. Crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Slice. Beautiful transitions. Reverse warrior. Right arm up and over. This time, half moon. Right hand can come to the floor, or if you have a block, where's my block? There's my block. You can place the block onto the floor, and then the right hand presses into the block. Open the belly to the sides. Hold and breathe. Active left toes, and yes, you might fall out because you're learning. You're teaching your body to do something it hasn't done before, or maybe a couple of times, but that's all right. Take a deep breath in. Shiva squat. Hook your left knee behind your right knee, and then come sit all the way down to the floor. You can extend your left leg in front, I prefer, and bring the arms up to the sky. Straight spine, and twist around your own spine for a spinal twist. The right hand behind you helps you lift, and then you can even close your eyes. Breathe gently and slowly. Turn the face back to the front, breathe in, and then release the arms all the way over to the other side. Your head can even hang a little there. So you're stretching into the neck, you're relaxing into those shoulder muscles. Breathe in, lift your chest. Navasana pose. I like to just release some flesh from the sit bones so I can feel the sit bones grounding. A straight spine is a priority over straight legs. So first, straighten the spine, lift your chest, focus your eyes, and start to balance on your sit bones. Navasana, you can stay here, feels quite nice. Or if you want to challenge yourself, you can lift your hands away from the legs. You can even straighten the legs. Oh, my legs are shaking. For 3, 2, and the smile is important here too. Crush your shin, step to down dog. So walk back to plank and then lift your tail up to the sky. Last bit of standing, left leg up to the sky. Breathe in, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot behind your left hand. Warrior 1 feet. A little wider, a little shorter. Arms come up to the sky. Find your warrior 1. Exhale, right arm under the left. Fingers reach up to the sky. Exhale, humbly bow your head down towards the floor. You immediately press back into the feet, feel the strength in the legs, lift your chest. Full warrior 1, shift the weight, gently, slowly, hold and breathe. A big press, reach up. Single leg Tadasana. Exhale, hands hug around the shin. Flex the foot, prepare, breathe in. Start to sink into your standing leg. Cross the ankle and then the hands can come. This is called a figure four. One leg is sometimes easier to balance than the other. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. There we go. Low flying warrior. Start to actively extend the right leg behind you. Tilt your upper body forward. Hold for 3. Breathe, focus your eyes for 2. Gentle step back, crescent lunge. Back heel is off the floor. Breathe in. Twist towards your left. Exhale. Arms back up. Inhale. Warrior 2. Slice your legs open. Nice long stance. Arms are horizontal. Reverse warrior. There we go. Left arm up. Nice and exhale. Half moon. This is it. Your last standing pose of our practice. Wobble and breathe. Keep your eyes focused. Active right fingers, active right toes. Open the belly button to the side. Breathe for 3, 2. Shiva squat. Right knee hooks behind your left knee, and then bring the right shin down and sit all the way down to the floor. Well done, well done. The standing is over, so we'll change gears now. Feel the sit bones, and if you want to sit on something, that's also totally fine to find more space. Twist around your own spine like a corkscrew, and then bring the arms down. Option to close your eyes and go inwards. Look to the front, breathe in and release over towards the right side. Your head can hang forward. Lift the chest up. Well done. Make sure you stay warm. So if you feel it's quite a warm day today, I think we'll be fine. Scoop your hips a little forward. Breathe the arms up. Try to flex your feet so the toes are pointing up. And then come forward. Some of you might want to use a belt. I've got the belts here. You can always grab them. Stretching into the back line of your body. That's going to be much better. Yes. Over time, there will be more space. And that's okay. We don't have to touch our feet here. It's about finding that long spine. And then you probably feel it somewhere. Often we feel it in the hamstrings. And then we're like, yeah, I've got short hamstrings. It's actually the whole fascia line here, the whole back of the body that we're creating space in now. Breathe, 5 more rounds of breath. On your inhale, roll the spine up. And you can bend your knees and slowly roll onto your back. Tuck your knees into chest for a moment and wiggle a little from right to left. Massaging the lower back. Massaging the back of your pelvis. Lift the legs up to the sky. The arms can also lift up, but there's no reaching here. It's very passive. It's like you're hanging from the ceiling, and then I would suggest to just close your eyes. If you're used to doing plow or shoulder stands online or here in the studio, feel free to do that. It's an inversion. We can break that one down one day and look at it so you can do it safely and with confidence. There is a fragility for your neck. Always be careful with your neck when you do your plows and your shoulder stands. Three more rounds of breath. If you're in a shoulder stand or a plow stand, slowly make your way down. Gently bend your knees, open the arms to the side, and then let your knees fall over to the left side. Option to turn the face towards the right to extend the stretch and the twist of the spine. You extend it into the neck. Let your toes relax, your ankles relax. Bring the knees to center and then over to the other side. Once they find their shape, relax. Relax everything. Be still. You can still notice the breath rising and falling. Bring your knees back to center. A last moment to rearrange your clothes or maybe put some clothing on if you feel that you're getting a bit chilly. Hug your knees in. And then just think of one person, one activity, or maybe even an animal or a plant or whatever resonates with you that you're grateful for. Grateful for in your life and how it contributes to your happiness. And then with that grateful heart, release into Shavasana, extending the legs along the floor. Just take a moment to relax. If you have a towel or something to cover your eyes with, feel free to do so. Settle into your Shavasana shape and just completely relax. And I'll let you know when it's time to move again. Notice a sound around you, maybe the wind, or your own breath, or maybe a bird, depending on where you're at. Maybe an imaginary sound in your mind, a song, a tone, and then take a deep breath into the nose to fill up your lungs, your chest, your belly can rise. The front of the body is creating space, the back of the body also pressing into the mat. Nice to wake up, to start with the day with some self-care, your physical and mental well-being. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes in a way that you like discovering them, like good morning, little pinky finger, good morning, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, all the bones in your hands, in your feet. You can keep your eyes closed for now. And then maybe reach the arms above your head, a nice long stretch. Oh, even a yawn is welcome to stretch the mouth and the face and the jaw. And then hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze, a nice hug. And then roll onto a side. You can stay for a moment, just lay on your side. You can use the bottom arm as a pillow for your head. Becoming aware of the energy that you feel. Recharged, awake, but also quite serene at the same time. Focused here. Gently sideways, without too much effort, press yourself up and away from the floor into a seated position of your choice. There's beautiful old books with wisdom of yoga, old books. And the sutras are quite known in yoga. And the first kind of sutra, so the first wisdom of yoga, the first couple, really speak a lot about the mind. The Stoic philosophy also very much about the mind and how we can observe our own mind, which is already a beautiful practice to notice what you're thinking. That's step number one. Maybe we can change some of our mind's activity or use it as interesting information to just know what goes on in our secret little world, in our inner world. And that's the mind, obviously the heart, everything is important, but to discover those different layers of yourself, both on and off your mat, and to have the privilege and time to explore is just wonderful. You may place the hands together in front of the heart, a gesture of closing the practice, of taking some of the wisdom and insights that we have cultivated for ourselves off our mats into the rest of this beautiful day. Thank you for starting the day together. Namaste. Take your time. I'm just going to say goodbye to the beautiful online yogis.